Can Arnold Allen keep his unbeaten streak in the UFC alive as he takes on Calvin Kattar? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
I think Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar is great boxer, heavy hands, and I like it, his style, and I think he gonna win.
That's a super fun one. I think that's the main event of my card. I think I'm gonna take Kattar. I feel like he just looked so good against Giga. Yeah. He looked so good against Giga, so I'm taking him for sure.
That's a hard one too. That's a really hard one. They're both very, very talented. I think due to experience of the fighting for the 5 rounds, Calvin Kattar has been there before, and so I think he's gonna get his hands raised at the end of it.
Calvin Kattar. I think Arnold Allen's really big. He cuts a lot of weight to get to featherweight, from what I've heard. I think it's a different level to what he's faced before. You know, there's a little asterisk next to the Dan Hooker fight. Arnold kind of blitzed him a little bit, and you know, there's question marks on Dan Hooker's weight cut and that sort of thing. But I think Calvin. My one query with it is, after fights where people have taken huge amounts of damage, so like Calvin and Max, you always put a question mark over them coming back. But I think Calvin has the tools to be able to win that fight, and I think he will, especially over 5 rounds.
That one I have 50-50, man. I've been seeing Calvin Kattar train at the PI. So I don't want to say when I've been seeing him working out, I don't want to give out his strategy, but I think it's a good strategy what he's doing. But Arnold Allen's been looking real good. But if I had to bet some money, I'm gonna go with Arnold Allen.
Calvin Kattar all day. Big Calvin Kattar fan.
Man, Arnold Allen is on a tear. He's a young guy coming up. You know what? I'm gonna pick Arnold in that one. He's a good southpaw, and I'm gonna go for him on that one.
Oh my God, this is tough. Kattar's good. I mean, we know how good Kattar is, but Allen has been creeping through these ranks, man. But just smashing everyone. I think he just did Dan Hooker really bad. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe Allen, because he's more well-rounded. I'd say he has better wrestling and that kind of stuff. More MMA. I think he could fight more MMA takedown strikes. Probably Allen.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Arnold Allen. I think I'm going to take the upset. I think he's a stud, and he hasn't really got his shine yet. I'm going to take Arnold.
That's an interesting one, to be honest with you. Like, that one really blindsided me. But the same kind of thing where if I had to lean on it, I would have to lean on the experience of Calvin carrying him through that fight.
Man, that's the main event on my card, right?
Yep, that is, yeah.
Dude, I'm a fan of both of them. I'm not going to lie. They both are sick. You know what? I want to say Kattar because I love boxing. But you know what? Josh Allen put it together. Like, his last 2 or 3 performances, and just did it with ease. It looked pretty. You know what I mean? Kattar's fights, he's put some stuff together, but it looks, you know, not forced, but like, man, he's just, you know, he's getting tagged up or he's trying to figure out how to win. Obviously, the fight with him and Max Holloway really, man, he didn't have an answer for anything like that. And Max just really put everything together to put him away. I kind of see Josh might be doing the same thing.
It's Arnold Allen, by the way, because Josh Allen's the quarterback for the
I'm so sorry.
Bills.
Yeah, I've been watching too much football.
Yeah,
no, I watched too much football. Yeah, sorry about that. Him, Allen. We'll just call him Allen. How about that?
I like the way Kattar throws down. You know, he's a tough guy, and Arnold's no pushover. That's a hell of a fight. So, you know, I know more about Kattar though, and I'll be rooting for him.